On this episode of Dewey Roams, I'm going to be going over my 1500 VTOMAN solar generator today. It's a 1500 flash speed. That's the name of the solar generator. It's a 1548 watt hour solar generator, 1500 watt continuous, and I believe it's 2000 watt peak. And also I will be going over the 220 watt VTOMAN solar foldable solar panel that charges the actual unit. And also I will be charging 4 flex volt batteries through the solar charger all at once. 2 using a fast charger. The 2 9-amp-hour batteries will be using the fast charger, and the 2 6-amp-hour batteries will be using a simultaneous slow charger, for lack of a better term. And I'll be going over the intervals of what's been depleted on the solar charger and how the solar panel is regenerating the solar charger. So stay tuned, and I'll go over all that with you. Hope you enjoy the video, or learn something from it, more importantly. It's 9:08 a.m. and behind me is east. So the sun is rising out of the east, and it'll track west in the sky till it eventually hits its peak. So in the morning, because my yard is small, I have to set up the panels against this railing here. And I'm almost at full sunlight right now, and it's, like I said, 9:08 a.m. Over here, I have my solar generator. I have a dual simultaneous DeWalt battery charger. That's just a slow charger. Then I have 2 fast chargers up here. So I've never plugged all these into this generator before. This generator is pretty much new. I haven't used it a whole lot. And in here, I have my batteries. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 13 batteries, and one of them I know, yeah, that one's not chargeable. I got to fix that. See if I can fix it. There's some. I watched the video on it. I'm going to try to fix it. All these flex volt batteries I know are depleted because I use these. Well, I used the 9-amp-hours and the 6-amp-hours to charge my e-bike, but these could have worked too. These are older 4 and 5 amps. So what I got, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 5 amps, and I got 5 4 amps. It looks like, and these are old. Those batteries are pretty old, but they still have charge. They still all work. So I'm gonna get this set up. I got, like I said, I got the panel. I got the plug that I got to plug in over here. Black to black, red to red. I think that's how that works. Obviously I have the inverter out of the sun. Okay, so it's indicating 100% capacity. Because this is my theory, it makes sense. The solar panel isn't going to register because my solar charger is already 100% full. So once I start plugging these battery chargers in, we'll see where it goes there. First one I'm going to plug in is the dual simultaneous charger. Plug in one of the rapid chargers, fast chargers, plug in the other one. Now once I put the batteries in there, you'll see how many watts it's drawing. So let's put in, let's use the 9 on this. And the rapid chargers have fans in them. So, okay. So the rapid chargers, them 2 plugged in right now, it is drawing 339 watts. Okay, so let's put the 2 6s. Oh, and trust me, they are dead. 1 bar. They were both dead. One bar. These are both charging, and those are both charging. So let's see. It's drawing 369 watts. It's already gone down to 1%. With the solar panel charged in, or plugged in, I should say, it should put energy back into the solar charger. But now it's just a waiting game. It is now 9:14 a.m. Okay, watch when I unplug the solar panel. So right now, with all 4 batteries being charged, it's fluctuating a little bit, but it's going between 376 and 382, I believe, 379. Okay, so it's hovering around, 400-ish, let's say. So watch when I unplug the solar panel. It automatically jumps to 506, 532, 501. So the solar panel right now is providing at least minimum 100 watts of solar input. So that will definitely, and this unit's designed to simultaneously charge and use the solar panel. So that should go down now. The solar panel is plugged back in. Yeah, it's starting to drop. No, not yet. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. So the panels, like I said, it's providing 120 watts of solar sun right now. That will increase as the sun goes higher, and that's good. We'll see how long it takes to charge. I'm assuming, well, now bear in mind, these are 6 amp hours, these are 9 amp hours. So these are a rapid charger, fast charger. So we'll see which one wins the race. Okay, it's exactly 1 hour from when I started this battery charging process. Let's go take a look. Starting to get a little sun. I'll have to fix that up in a second here. So obviously the batteries are all still charging 1 hour later. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so 64% I'm down to on the solar charger, but the wattage from the solar panel has intensified for sure. It's hovering between 283, 183, so that's excellent. So the solar panel is really doing its job now. Let's unplug this and see. Okay, 175. Let's see what it goes up to without the panel plugged in. Okay, so I'm just thinking, 1 hour in, is it possible that these batteries are just finishing up, the fast chargers? I don't know. But anyhow, it is what it is. They're still all charging based on the flashing lights. So I'll check in on it again in a little while. 10:26 a.m. Both rapid charge, fast charge 9 amp hour batteries are fully charged. The fan you hear is from the actual VTOMAN. So 1 hour, less than an hour and 15 minutes. I'd say an hour, and I just in the house, so I'd say a little over an hour to charge the 9 amp hours. And what are we drawing now? So 181 watts that this dual simultaneous charger, slow charger, is drawing. Excellent. Okay, so they're done. I'll just wait for that. I'm not going to switch batteries. I'm not going to put those in the rapid charger. I'll just let them go. And maybe I'll charge something else today while I'm out here in the sun. Okay, I unplugged the 2 rapid chargers. The fans were still going, I guess, to cool off the chargers, but I just unplugged them. And now with this last one, with the solar panel plugged in, I'm drawing 88 watts. Let's unplug the solar panel. Yeah, jumped to 158, 164, 158. The most I've ever noticed with this solar panel, the 220 watt solar panel, the most I've ever noticed was I believe it was 188 or 190 watts drawn in. So I don't know what's going on there. Well, regardless, once everything's charged that I charged today, I will leave the solar panel out to fully charge my solar generator. It is high noon, so I just redirected the solar panels, the 220 watt. I think I said 200 watt once or twice, but it's a 220 watt panel. And I have that chair there because it's getting a little breezy. I just want to make sure it doesn't fall over. The panel itself comes with 3 legs, and for whatever reason they didn't put a leg on that panel there. So I don't know what the reasoning behind that was, but they should have. And I put my solar charger generator in my shed. So it's still only drawing, it's still only inputting 133 watts. And it's gone up to 73% from 61. So it's been charging without anything drawing from it for an hour and 20 minutes. So from 61% to 73% in an hour and 20 minutes at well, 133. I don't know what's going on with that. I've had this up to 180. I know that, between 180 and 190. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in here. Let's see where we're at. Let it go up to 137. Okay, so that's a little disappointing for a 220 watt panel, quite honestly. And I'm not going to obviously put the camera directly in the sun, but the sun is right up there. It's right overhead. So the sun will swing around from east to west, like I said earlier. So I'll have to come out in about an hour and a half to move the panel over this way so I can follow the sun. Because I want to get this thing 100% fully charged. It would be good before, like, I don't know, 4 o'clock, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Exactly 1 p.m. So we're at 81% on the recharge, the regen, and the panel is putting out 160 watts, the 220. So I'm still not completely satisfied with that. The sun is intense right now. It's very intense, and it's about 30 degrees out Celsius. 156. So the highest I've seen it is 160. I'd like to see it, like I said, higher. So I don't know what's going on, but it's doing its job. 2 p.m. I repositioned the panels. Let's see where we're at on the solar generator. We've had some cloud in the last hour for sure. So what are we at here? It's at 87%, 182. Went up to 187 there, I think. No. Okay, hold on a second here. 178. It's going higher than that. Well, that's not bad. It's getting to where 182. Okay, now we're cooking. That's good. I'm okay with that. So it's 2 p.m. Does it go any higher than 182? Solar input? Okay, well, we'll leave it at that for now. So that's not bad. I'm okay with that. We're leaving a little on the table with regards to wattage capacity, but anything over 180, I'm good. I'm okay with. Cool. Will it be charged before 4 o'clock? I guess it'll depend on the cloud coverage. 3 p.m. Let's check it out. So we're at 92% charged, and you can see it's the cloud just hit the solar panel as I showed it on the actual solar generator. So yeah, so it's been one of those days where it's a nice day and everything, but lots of cumulus nimbus clouds. So it's obviously disrupting the charging cycle. So without a doubt, if it was a clear day, this would have been long charged. It would have been done. But I'll leave it for a bit longer. 3:32. So when I open up this shed door, whatever it's at, I'm going to shut it down for the day. It's sunny right now, but the sun is intermittent quite a bit with the clouds. So what are we at? 94. And sure enough, the cloud hit again as soon as I opened the shed door. So the highest we got today on wattage input was, I believe, 182. So gonna shut it down. So I'm gonna pack things up, like I said, and basically, if you have any questions with regards to my setup, I also have another VTOMAN 829 watt hour charger. I think it's a 1500X with jumper cable for your, if you want to jump your car or truck battery. I have one of those too. I've never done a review on that one. I live in Toronto, Canada, so the prices I'm going to give you right now for the solar panel and the 1500 flash speeder in Canadian dollars off Amazon. The actual solar generator is $939 as of today, and the 220 watt solar panel is $549 as of today. I paid I think I paid $599 approximately a year ago for the solar panel plus tax. This is plus tax. And I believe I paid a little over $1,000 for, or actually, you know what? I might have paid $1,200 or $1,300 for the flash speed. So obviously the prices have gone down, which is good. Now in hindsight, when I was pricing the solar panels, I believe the 400 watt, which is the maximum you can plug into that, is 400 watts. I believe the 400 watt was like $1,200 or $1,300. So now it's down to $999. So would the 400 watt solar panel be better? Obviously, I would have had this thing fully charged even with the cloud coverage. But hey, listen, I have the 220 now. Do I want to buy another 220 for $549, then have two of them? Maybe. Or do I just want to buy the 400 watt one? I don't know. They're not cheap, obviously. So anyhow, thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions or concerns, just leave them in the comment section. I'll get back to you. My channel is very small. And hopefully you learned something today, and maybe I'll learn something with the comments. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.